Greg Ching, Life Without Limits, Life Without Limits, Greg Ching.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, here I am. What's my call? And Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Those words were spoken by a motivational speaker at a seminar I went to a couple months ago. The speaker's purpose was to teach the audience what their mission statement is, to help give the audience some purpose in their life. I went home from the seminar and I thought about those words. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I really wonder, what's my call? And I decided, I think it's about time that I start to look at what my mission is in life. And it brought me back to a time 10 years ago with a friend who I would like to introduce to you today. His name was Bill. You see, Bill was born with Down syndrome. He grew up a very hard life. People made fun of him in school. He was discouraged. He didn't want to do anything. But in 1967, Special Olympics came to Hawaii. That's the organization that works with challenged or special needs children. He was the very first one to join Special Olympics, and he turned his life around. In fact, in 1995, he won the gold medal at the World Games for Special Olympics. Bill joined Toastmasters and became a speaker for Special Olympics. Bill knew what he was all about. He knew his mission because he believed in himself. He believed in himself every place he went, in spite of his challenges. I remember once we were at a party with our Toastmasters, and Miss Hawaii was there. And Bill said, "There's Miss Hawaii. I'm going to ask her to dance." I said, no, Bill, don't ask. No, that's Miss Hawaii. Don't ask her to dance. No, I'm going to ask her to dance. He goes right up to Miss Hawaii. He says, "Excuse me, Miss Hawaii. My name is Bill. May I have this dance?" And you know what happened? She danced with him. And I looked at her, wow! Bill got his dream. He had a dream right there. He went out and he just got it. I thought, what about my dream? What dream do I have? One of my dreams is to someday have a son. I want to have a son someday. But there's one small problem. I'm 58 years old, and I've never been married. Now, I know some of you thinking, well, you don't have to be married to have a son. Well, it's not that easy. It's not like asking Miss Hawaii how to dance. I mean, I can't go right up to this lady and says, "Excuse me, my name is Greg. Would you like to have my son?" It's not that easy, right? However, a couple months ago, our pastor came back from a mission in the Philippines, and he gave us the opportunity to sponsor a child in the Philippines. And I thought about it, and I said, well, why don't I look at the table and see what children need to be sponsored? So I went up, I looked at all the kids, and one pair of eyes caught my attention. His name is Lorenz. And when I saw that picture, I said, that's my son. So for $32 a month, I now have a son. I have my son now. For $32 a month, that provides him with food and hygiene and everything in the Philippines. And someday, I'll write to him and he'll write back. So that's my first, I got my dream. Bill believed in himself, and now I realize I have to believe in myself to get my dream. But more importantly, Bill believed in others. And by believing in other people, he helped inspire them. I remember in 1998, we went to the Region 2 contest in Hawaii, and I was a contestant. And Bill needed a roommate. So I said, he asked me, I said, well, okay, I'll be your roommate. At the contest, the whole time, all of you always tell your friends, I hope you win. Bill every day and in the hotel room telling me, Greg, you're going to win. You're the champion. I said, no, Bill, no, I'm not the champion yet. I said, Greg, you are going to win. He goes all around to the conference telling everybody, I sleeping with the champion. Oh, Bill, calm down. You don't know. You know, how many of you slept with a champion? Bill inspired me so much by believing in me that I went on and I had to make my dream come true. He helped me get my dream. And in 1998, I was able to win the Region 2 Humor Speech Contest because of Bill. Bill loved life. In 2003, Bill passed away at the age of 51. But he made his life count. Every single day he made his life count in spite of the challenges. How about the rest of you? You see, Bill touched a lot of lives, and when he passed away, Special Olympics lost a Goodwill Ambassador, and Toastmasters, we lost a friend. But Bill did not die in vain. He left that legacy for all of us. So what are some of your dreams? What are some of the things you want to do? I share with you Bill's story because that's his legacy that I share with you today. To have the courage to conquer your fears, the courage to achieve your dreams, and the courage to live life without limits. Mr. Toastmaster.